you start to hear footsteps going up the staircase and coming towards the direction of where your bedroom door is.
He's going to look at the small space, and he's going to slowly climb further and further into the corner. You know, sort of how you get smaller and trying to be as small as possible and hugging Mr. Bunn.
You're hugging Mr. Bunn, and it's like time stops. The door creaks open. You don't hear your mother, but you hear heavy breathing. And even as an 8-year-old child, you can tell the difference between the breathing of your parents and the breathing of someone completely foreign, who does not belong in your room, who has no business being in your room. You can hear things being toppled over in your bedroom. You can hear furniture sliding, scratching across the wooden floor. And it just keeps getting closer and closer. And there's a moment where I'm going to say that the side area that you're at in your house, you're probably up against the wall right by where your bedside is. And you can feel the vibrations of the bed just moving right behind you. And whoever is in your room, if the wall wasn't there, could probably reach right through and grab you right now. And you're just there, and you're just kind of clutching on to Mr. Bunn, and you're sort of like rocking back and forth. And all of the little hairs start spiking up and down your arm. And you just feel this chill. And you have to keep reminding yourself to breathe, but not too loud. You have to remind yourself to take a breath. Exhale slowly, because maybe they won't find you. And you start counting your breaths, because that's the only thing that you can do to keep yourself focused at this point. Again, there's no sign of your parents. You have no idea what's been going on. You've heard all of these things downstairs, and you have so many questions and zero answers. And now there's this strange person in your room. You can hear the sound of leaves crunching, because I'm sure that you were probably ripping up some old leaves, doing your chlorophyll experiments earlier that afternoon. And they're just crunching. And normally, the sound of crunching leaves probably was pleasant to you, but for whatever reason, tonight of all nights, it almost sounds like nails scratching against a chalkboard to you. Grating. And the sound kind of doesn't go through your ears, it goes through the very blood pumping through your veins. And suddenly, that's when you hear the door to your closet creak open.
He's gonna jump a little bit inside and then look at Mr. Bunn. Be like, he's trying to be as silent as possible, but everything inside of him is rejecting this. It can't be happening. Where's his parents? What's going on? He's rocking back and forth, but he suddenly realizes he has to stop before it makes any noise. He can't move. The fear is gripping him tighter than any bounds could.
You try really hard to control your breathing, and by this point you feel like you've got it. You feel like you've gotten your breathing to the point that it is almost indiscernible. But the one thing that you can't control is your heartbeat, because your heart just keeps pumping faster and faster and faster. And try as hard as you might, it feels like the harder you try to control your heartbeat, the faster and louder it pounds. Almost like it's deafening to you in your rooms, and you can't imagine, how is this person not finding me right now, with as much as your heart is pumping almost right out of your chest, almost as if it could pump right in through to Mr. Bunn's chest itself. And whoever is in your closet is rummaging and rummaging, almost like they're looking for someone or something. And then the noise in your closet stops, and you hear footsteps starting to leave your room. Do you do anything?
He's thinking in his mind, please just go away a little bit more. Just leave me alone. It's almost over. Mom will come back. It'll be fine. And rejoicing in the idea of him, of whatever it is, just leaving.
Roll me a magic roll, Leon.
Oh boy.
And also kind of just do a quick reaction of
Yeah, the first one. I'll take the first one.
Yeah.
15. Leon, you are so terrified that there is a crack, almost like the crack of thunder, that shoots out from your fingertips and hits the side of the wall. And the person who was leaving your room stops. Their footsteps stop.